So your wife's giving you an ultimatum. It's either her or the action figures. And I guess you're gonna have to find a new wife.
Bender, honey, we love you.
Shut up, baby, I know it.
This week we're gonna be taking a look on how to sell your action figures on eBay. So this week we're gonna be taking a look at Hasbro Marvel Legends Rogue, but we're not reviewing her this time. If you do want to check out that review though, it is up there. Go click on that one and take a look. But in the meantime, we are going to be setting up a set back here, taking some photos, and selling her on eBay using my telephone. What happened there? So before we can take any photos of Rogue here, we need to have a clear background. You'll also need, well, I mean, it's still not clear though, because look, there's still all these pictures in the background. You need maybe like a flat, solid color of some kind. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a piece of paper. So, and what you want is more of a curve, like that, right? And then you put it up against the wall like that. Not this, this. So I'm just going to tape this off on both sides. And you keep that curve, and there she bees. Now that we have our set and it's decluttered and ready to go, we need some reference images. So I'm just going to jump on Google here, type in Rogue the Animated Series. Let's go to images. Ooh, there's some bags that have the name Rogue, but that's not what we're looking for. She is a sassy type, so this might work well, where she's got sort of one hand on the hip. We could just save that out if you'd like. You can also find other images of this exact toy. If you wanted to type in this exact figure name, and you'll get some poses from the community. But I prefer just to go looking at either previous images from the show or from comic books. Like obviously we're not going to go with this shot here. I mean, can you even get her in this pose? With single jointed elbows, I'm not 100% sure you can. This is a great pose here for, you may not be able to get that same expression because obviously a head sculpt is set with one expression. So let's see if we can get this going. We just kind of want to match what we possibly could do with the toy. I mean, you can't obviously get her in that exact pose because her hand is clenched around the glove, but we can make it look like she's sort of taking her glove off and try and mimic her body movements to where it looks like she does in the photo there. So I'll be turning her head. If you feel like you don't really need to show the full body, you can even just like hold her ankles as you take the photo. But she is standing upright, so I won't have to do that. Okay, let's go into our camera app here. We want to change our aspect ratio from vertical to square. So we'll just go up here and then we'll change it from 4:3 to square. If we look back at our reference image from before, the picture is sort of cut off at her waist. So let's try something similar. And if you just click on the screen like that on her face and take the photo, boom. And Bob's your uncle. So then you got the photo. We'll go into edit. We'll maybe drop the highlights a little bit and increase the contrast and pop up the saturation. Then we'll go back and increase the exposure until it looks nice. And bam, that's done. The more images you take and the more images that you post up on eBay, the more likely your figure is going to sell. What we want to do is go into your Chrome or Safari or whatever you use. You can even use the eBay app if you'd like. Click on this little man here at the top. Click on Selling, List an Item. And then in the top right hand corner, you're going to have Create Listing. Click on that and Single Listing. And the first thing you're going to do is upload your photos. Photo library, pick as many images as you want or have or need. Click add, all right, and done. There, and you can just scroll through all your images that you took. Scroll down. For brand, I typed in Marvel Legends, type action figure, error from 2002 to now. If you know the exact date that the figure was published or that it came out, then by all means put it in there. Most figures are around 6 inches when it comes to the Marvel Legends scale. Without the packaging, recommended for ages 5 and up, unless there are smaller little parts, and then which you might want to increase it, but I put 5 and up. For the pricing and the format, there are 2 options. You either can have an auction, which is auction style way of bidding for the figure. Not everyone is going to be looking at your figure at that time. You could get lowballed. This item could go for $1.
No bids for item 751.
$1.
On the other side, who knows? People can get into a bidding war, and it could end up going for way more money than you would have if you would have used the other option, which is buy it now. Buy it now, you'll be able to put in the exact amount that you want, and then there are minimum offers accepted. So if you put in, let's say we're putting this up for 30 bucks. You set a minimum offer, you don't want any less than, I don't know, say $15. So you put 15 in, and then you can also auto accept any other amounts. If someone offers you 25 bucks, you're good with it. If you don't know what your pricing should be for a figure, how much you could possibly get, check out this video here on pricing your action figures. Now we're gonna move on to scheduling your listings. Now, you can do this if you'd like. I personally don't. Next, we're going to be looking at shipping. eBay has a built-in shipping. Living in Canada, we have what's called Canada Post, which is our post office, and that's all built into the app. All you need to do is choose the shipping method, and then you'll put the amount of the weight here, and then the package dimensions, and then you can check out this video for how to ship your action figures. You should do that. I never offer free shipping. On something that's loose like this, there's no point in offering free shipping. You're gonna end up losing more money, and the shipping sometimes is just as much as the figure itself. Scrolling down, we have international shipping, but you can also exclude certain countries as well. I only ship to Canada and to the States. And the reason for that is because I've actually lost toys in the past. I don't know what happened. There was someone from Mexico that wanted a figure. I don't know if it got lost in customs or what it was, but they didn't receive it, and I lost out on the money and the toys. So never again. Require immediate payment when buyers uses buy it now. Yeah. Why not? Why shouldn't I? So let's just do a quick recap. Let's go back to the top and make sure that we have everything that we need. Oh, did we miss the... It just says toys in the item title. I forgot to put the name of the toy. So, see, this is why we go over it again, you know? This is it. We're gonna go type in Marvel Legends, X-Men 97, Rogue, action figure. And if you don't know what to write in the title, you can look up the name of the toy on Google, or you can just type in the name of the character and the toy company into eBay, and other people will have a full listing of the titles. You can simply copy and paste that right in here into yours, and probably copy a lot of the other properties in here. All right, let's just go over all of this again. One thing I don't see in here, oddly enough, though, is a description. Provide a description. Here we go. All right, and the same thing here. You can go looking on eBay and see what other people wrote for their description. I'm personally just gonna go and copy and paste the title that I have here. Copy that and then post it down into the description, and then maybe add a few other things. This is also where you would put things like defects, or where, you know, if you're missing accessories, you know, lack of packaging, that type of thing. Maybe used, and done. And we're just gonna go down. Okay, putting up for $30. Minimum offers are 15. And okay, and listing. List it. I'm not gonna click list it because I don't actually want to sell this toy. This is my figure. You're not getting it. Nobody's getting it but me.
Whatever, I do what I want.
So, you know, this is where you can press list it, but I'm not gonna do it. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews and figure selling advice. And remember, sell responsibly.